Kaitlyn or Tyler got suspended because they basically went up to him and basically said, like, stop picking on my brother or there'll be further consequences.
Green Cove Springs. Describe what life was like growing up there as a kid.
I mean, I didn't think anything of it until, like, I say I'm from Green Cove and everyone's like, where? I'm like, oh, okay, I'm from a very small town. My dad got some land around my probably junior, senior year of high school, and that was on 60 acres, and that was really fun. That was like 15 minutes from the house I grew up in. I mean, 60 acres, it was from the front gate to the back, it was about a mile. So yeah, you could definitely get lost out there. It was nice.
So tell about Blue Bath.
Blue Bath, it was it wasn't just a bathtub, it was a blue bathroom.
Yeah, the Blue Bath had the blue tile, blue toilet, blue tub. There'd be 4 kids fighting for that. We had part of it is we had a 40-gallon water heater, 4 kids, 6 of us in the house. I would hear one of the other kids get up and I would dart for that because you only got a shower and a half of warm water. So I'd get my shower and then the next kid would run out and the other 2 kids were screwed.
That taught me everything I need to know about being a competitor. That was my earliest signs of competition. So if you wanted a shower, you wanted hot water, you had to get up early and you had to beat everybody else to the bathroom. Usually on the way back from practice is the first thing. You know how, like, the rules of shotgun in a car is like, so how I play is you have to see the car. You call shotgun. So the rules of Blue Bath were you had to be in the car.
So that would be the thing, they'd jump in the car and they go, Blue Bath! And then whoever said it first got to get the hot bath.
So I got really good at calling Blue Bath because I'd be the first one in the car. I call Blue Bath. And then all of them respected the rules. We all knew the rules of Blue Bath.
I personally think some of that competitiveness you're born with. I believe that. Now, I think it gets escalated when you have 3 siblings and a dad that's pretty competitive to take it to the next level. But they definitely fueled that fire. The siblings did.
When you were growing up, there was some bullying incident?
Oh, yeah.
In school? Did he, like, terrorize you for a year?
Like a lot of kids out there, I was still unsure about a lot of things, self-conscious about a lot of stuff. Like, I wore glasses during that time and wasn't super proud of the fact that I swam. Like, it's not the coolest sport.
And because of the Speedo, too. You kept
exactly. Yeah, I didn't want to tell anyone. Like, what? That's the last thing I want to admit to. And now it's like, check me out. But yeah, it was a brutal time. I was just super self-conscious about wearing a Speedo. I had glasses. I was, like, skinny. A lot of things I was self-conscious about, like a lot of kids. But yeah, this kid sucked.
What would he do?
Just little things here or there, maybe a slap here or there, or just not the nicest words. He was just a bully, like the most classic example of a bully. Yeah. And then I'll tell you what though, my siblings had my back. They got in trouble. I want to say either Kaitlyn or Tyler got suspended because they basically went up to him and basically said, like, I'm framing it very nicely. Basically said, like, stop picking on my brother or there'll be further consequences, which was awesome, like for them to have my back like that.
Wait, yeah. So why'd they get suspended then?
Yeah, we don't go to that school anymore, probably because, like, examples of stuff like that. But teachers maybe wanted them to bring it to a teacher instead of them handling it themselves. But I think my dad actually told him, he's like, no, you need to handle this for Caeleb. That was a very cool core memory that I have from growing up. My siblings having my back.
Me and Kaitlyn, my sister, would like to wish everyone a happy National Siblings Day.
In what ways did Kaitlyn motivate you when you were younger?
So Kaitlyn was the one who kept me in the sport, for sure. She was kind of my go-to not when I would get frustrated with my parents, because my parents never forced me to swim. It was never, you have to swim. It was just Kaitlyn putting it into perspective of, this is why I think you should stay in it. There's a lot of people who care about you in this sport. I've seen your smile, or I've seen your face light up in practice. I've seen how happy you are at swim meets. I can honestly say I don't know if I would still be swimming if it weren't for Kaitlyn, because she was the one sibling that was still in the water with me. I don't know if Sheridan was doing swimming at this point. So being able to lean on Kaitlyn was huge.